Hey guys, still here and welcome back to They Are Billions. It's episode 7 and I'm going to have to take on one of these 3 swarms because these guys are blocking the way to the next mission, which is the Mines of the Raven, the Narrow Pass, or the Cape Storm. Now I know that Cape Storm is a really tricky mission if you don't have all the required research yet, which in my case is going to be shocking towers. So I'm going to try and engage one of the preferably slower hordes. These are all infected colonists. This is a slightly smaller swarm of only 600. Well, which is just a tiny one when compared to this infected swarm of 8,000. So let's go after this infected swarm of 600. I have 1230 empire points, so that should be enough to buy me a whole bunch of soldiers. And hopefully focus my firepower, get down to business and get rid of this swarm. Now I know that on this mission, your outpost is right down the middle of the map, and the enemy zombies are going to be coming from all over this place. Everywhere. I believe though that they're not terribly fast. I believe that they're all old and decrepits. So let's try this with a whole bunch of rangers. Because if I'm not remembering, or if I'm not mistaken, so if I remember this correctly, you can actually get this mission done by just using rangers. They have the DPS in order to get through this mission. There, start. This is going to be a test. Let's see, do they indeed have fast? Oh crap, they're the fast zombies. They're the infected colonists. I thought they were the slow ones, but they're the fast ones. Well, in that case, I hope that my rangers can hold their ground and just throw out enough arrows to just eliminate everybody before they get too close. Which I don't think is going to be the case. At least she might have a problem. Yeah, I'm going to have to reorganize my soldiers every now and then. Let's see, anybody else taking damage? No, not as of yet. Need you to fall back. There's just not a whole lot of falling back that I can do. I got 113 archers versus 360. Archers are dropping rapidly. I think that this approach is not quite working. 5440. No, I'm not going to win that. I don't have the DPS anymore. So with this, it doesn't work. You need soldiers for this mission. The soldiers have far more staying power than the archers. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Interesting. We need to adjust this and make sure we have soldiers. So let's try that again. Alright, this time around with soldiers. I could also put up some defensive works, but I'm not sure how actually useful those are going to be. I have the wooden barriers, and with that you can block off small portions of the map, which does not allow the zombies through until they defeat these defenses, but you're paying 10 points for each. I would rather just cycle soldiers, and with that, just make sure that they survive the battle.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
This, of course, is going to get me a whole lot less firepower than if I were to go for something like the archers. But seeing the previous result, that is not really worth it.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Yes, let's go. Round 2. Now they might have changed this since the last time that I tried this mission, because I remember that these guys were slow. Or it was a different map. But I remember hunting these guys down on a map like this. Alright, here we go. Soldiers also got increased DPS as compared to the rangers. So we should be seeing these guys go down fairly quickly. And maybe the improved armor from the soldiers is just enough to keep them at bay for long enough. Anybody else need to relocate? Yeah, you need to relocate.
Do you need me?
You need to relocate. These guys are fine.
Commander?
This guy is currently functioning as a doorstop. We're down at 274, starting at 600. But now they're all here. 250. Checking health. Yeah, you are currently the focus of their attention.
Alright.
Our forces are in danger.
Who else?
Sorry,
You.
sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
You.
On your orders.
And
Orders,
you.
sir.
Okay, I did lose a soldier.
Damn it. No.
Put everybody on chase, so they all move towards the next threat. 45, 40, 30, 20, 15, dead. Gotcha. Okay, I did lose a couple of soldiers, but at least this approach works. Okay, that opens up a new mission. The Mines of the Raven. I already played this map on my off-screen game, so I know what to expect. It's a volcanic wasteland. And you'll find gold mines that were abandoned by humans a long time ago. It's a map where you are boxed in. And yes, I don't want to spend my research just yet. You're boxed in, and that means that you got enemies coming in from all sides. Or, as I believe it was a general from history at some point said, good, that means we can fire in every direction and hit something either way. I think that's the right mindset. Now, tents first. We'll get the population up, get the income up, and then we're going to get my production up. Unfortunately, the starting point for a sawmill over here is not great. You don't really have any good positions where you can tuck that thing in and still get a lot of points or a lot of wood income. So I'm going to have to thin out the hordes a little bit and at the same time get prepared for a zombie horde, which is going to be approaching on day 18. I want to get to this part of stone quickly, because with that I can build more rangers, and that of course means more firepower, which I'm definitely going to need if I want to defeat that incoming horde. 4 rangers at that point are likely to be elite, but it's not something that I want to test. It's not a particularly safe way of trying to defeat a zombie horde, with just 4 guys and hoping that they make it through. Okay, let's go for the 11 over here. And just build as quickly as possible towards the south here.
Are you sure?
Alright, this area seems to be clear. You're going to stay behind.
Aren't there other units to bother?
Let's thin them out a little bit here.
Pay me for this, right? A new task.
Again, I don't need to piss them off too much, because if they happen to drag a whole swarm with them back to my tents, well, I don't quite have the firepower for that yet.
Building completed.
So let's put this one on patrol. Make sure she can get to where she needs to be and secure the surrounding area. I can already deploy a quarry, but I don't really have the ideal spot for this yet. That should be a little better. I can go for another sawmill over here. And once again, I'm fresh out of gold. There's the train again. Unfortunately, no new workers, because I didn't have any cash to deploy any further tents. And the reason that I'm going for more wood is that I know that I'm going to need it for walls. It is something that will really help free up some additional rangers over here. Alright, I need a couple more workers for the quarry. Put some additional tents down, and the next concern is food. A hunter cottage should fix that pretty quick.
You again.
Alright, boys.
Yes.
Let's make sure that you don't get too close to my colonists, because there's still not food.
Building completed.
Alright, you're gonna stay here.
Oh,
You and you.
orders. You
We're gonna
ordered?
continue on our way.
Taste my
Oh,
arrows.
loot. What do we got here? Wood and iron.
You
That's a
again.
good start.
Are you sure?
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, the hunter cottage is operational. I got a bit of cash, so I can get some new colonists in. No, not over there. It's a terrible spot. I'm gonna try and keep these things slightly symmetrical. Alright, I might also be able to deploy a bit of defensive works here. There, that just closes off that bottom section over there. Next, I need another hunter cottage. 19 is great.
This better be good.
I like that. Let's go with that.
As long as you pay me.
Attention. Building
This part is the next bit that concerns me, because right now over here I don't really have enough. But I might have enough soon to build a quarry over here and start getting stone. And a lot of stone at that.
Oh,
That's a nice bit of
here
income.
we go again. Let me put an arrow in his head.
Attention.
Okay,
Building
Great.
completed.
let's see if I can build out a little bit this way. And just close off this part of the, well, let's say entrance to my base.
Okay.
Patrol route for this ranger. I know she
This
cannot
better be
cover
good.
everything on her own, but she can at least get a decent head start.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, once again I'm out of food. But at least I'm getting a decent portion of stone per tick.
Attention.
7's quite good.
Completed.
So that should allow me to get a soldier center operational quick. And then rangers and more defenses.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Let's just get a few of them out of the way. Oh, she pissed off a couple in the north.
This better be
Train
good.
has arrived.
Is that
Alright, I want you
all?
to stay here.
So boring.
I want you to help her out.
Okay.
She might need a hand.
Right between the eyes.
We're at 7. We need a couple more workers, and we're going to need more food. Because I believe that these guys operate on food. 10, 13, 15. 15 is good.
A new task.
Ever wanted to slap one of those bitches? No, why would I?
You again.
Alright, lady, you're going to get your very own tower. Build out further this way. That should allow me to place potentially another hunter cottage there, or otherwise here. Although maybe I can already do that.
Attention. Building completed.
No, I think I can do better than that. Next concern is going to be power. We need power to keep the colony going. And I think also to build the soldier center. Yep, it also needs energy. Jeez, there's a lot of them here.
Attention.
What?
Building completed.
There you go. That's 2 possible approaches blocked off, although... Hold on, why are you sitting over here and not actually attacking the wall? Not that I mind.
The train
Ah.
has arrived at the station.
That was unusual. Alright, the mill's operational.
Attention. Building completed.
Time to place a soldier center.
They are trying to break through.
Yeah, they're going to throw increasing
You are
numbers
gonna
at
pay me
these
for this,
walls.
right?
So I gotta make sure that they don't break through.
Our buildings are being attacked.
Come again. One of them made it through here.
Gotcha.
There.
My bow is ready.
They are trying to
You are
break
gonna
into
pay
the
me for
buildings.
this, right?
Yeah, so long as it's this, I'm fine with it. If this guy would have started gnawing on a tent,
Oh,
it would have been a whole different story. Because that would have been far, far more of a threat.
a new task. Whatever you
Maybe
say.
just keep this patrol a
long as you
little
pay.
closer to home. Because I don't need to go out too far. Yeah, it's not exactly an ideal location here.
Attention. Building completed.
But for now it could do.
Aren't there other units to bother?
Throw out some more rangers. I'll go with a couple towers here. Not enough resources. Yeah, I need more cash. I need to get my population up
Train
further.
has arrived at the station.
And my food production at that.
This better be good. Great.
Alright, you're going to get stationed here.
Bow and arrows are ready. Yeah.
I want you to assist in the north.
Attention.
Let's get you a
Building
tower.
completed.
Towers are so useful because they also extend the fighting range of the unit. And with that, I need fewer rangers to man this whole wall. Still, I'm going to need a QRF of some sort. A quick response force to make sure that I don't get overwhelmed.
My bow and arrows are ready.
The next part that I want to expand to is over here, because this is another nice area for a
This better
wall,
be good.
just to shut them
What do you
down.
want now? Great. Yes, tell me. But be quick.
Get in the tower when ready. Workers are out, and I am out of food. Yeah, I also need to expand this way because there is water there. Water
My bow
means
and
fishing.
arrows are ready. Oh, here we go again. Gotcha. You again.
Alright, off you go, and... yeah, this is a wide open area. Not easy to defend there. A couple of tents should give me a little bit more workforce,
My bow
but
and
not terribly
arrows are
much, so
ready.
I need to throw in an additional hunter cottage down here. Once this Tesla tower is operational, that should be doable.
Great idea. No, I'm just kidding. Gotcha.
Alright, ladies,
Take my arrows.
let's work on pushing them back here,
Are you sure?
and then setting up that wall. I am fresh out of food, so I cannot hire any additional... No, actually I can. Oh, these guys don't take food, they just take workers.
For this, right? Roger
Okay.
that.
That's doable then.
You again.
Fisherman, no. Hunter... 15... 18.
And you my bow and arrows
Alright.
are ready.
Well, unfortunately I cannot change the resolution at which I'm
Better be
streaming.
good.
That is something that's handled on
Order?
Twitch's end. I can manage my
Oh,
output,
more orders.
but I cannot manage the way that Twitch then gives you the options of what sort of resolution you're going to be watching at.
Attention.
I know it sucks, but there's just nothing that I can do to change that.
The train has arrived at the station.
Alright, that gives me more workforce. Let's put a tower over here, so that I can freely move these rangers away. Day 7, I still have 11 days for the next swarm to arrive.
My bow and arrows are ready.
So far so good.
Attention. Building completed.
4 more
You are
tents,
gonna
there's
pay
the
me for
ranger, I
this,
want you to
right?
be in that tower.
What? I hope you're not wasting my time.
And time to pick up these resources.
Okay, straight to the
What I also
heart.
want to get to work on is to build a couple of fishermen's cottages over here, so I'm going to need to expand this way. Unfortunately, there's no real resource, but there is at least a little
You
building
have my
area
bow
that I
and
can use over
arrows
there.
are ready. A new task. You are
Off you
gonna
go.
pay me for this,
You're going
right?
to join this
Are you
first
sure?
attack force. And I need to be careful what I put my workforce at, because I only have 2 of them left. I believe that, yeah, hunters and fishers don't actually cost any workers, they just cost energy. And that I have enough of.
This better be good.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, time to throw down some fishers. One over there. Might need to expand a little bit more. More? Jesus. Ah, there's the train. That should enable all of these tents.
The train has arrived at the station.
Okay. Time to spend some extra cash. Make sure I have double walls over here. That is insofar as that's possible, because you cannot actually build everywhere on the tracks.
Attention. Building completed.
And the same goes for
My
here.
bow and arrows are ready.
This is even trickier because I don't really have a Tesla tower over here to light up the place. First, focus on a couple more fishers. Can I just place one more? Yeah, I guess they're too close together. Well, that sucks.
My bow and arrows are ready. What?
Alright, you're in the tower.
You again.
You're ready to go.
Okay. Gotcha. You again.
This would be another nice area where I can shut it down. Make sure that there's nothing getting through.
Attention. Building completed.
But I still haven't found any iron.
Attention.
If I recall correctly, the iron's over
My
there.
bow and arrows
So
are
that's the
ready.
next place that I need to expand to if I want to get
Okay.
soldiers. But for now, I'm just gonna have to be stuck with my
Faster
archers.
than my
Oh,
bow.
here's the arrow.
Arrived at the
Iron.
station.
Jesus, what's with the English today?
What's up?
There's the iron that I need.
Infected around? What do you want now? Are you sure?
I want you to reinforce this group.
You
So
again.
then I would need to push a little bit further north and make sure that this is encapsulated in my base.
You order,
Can I do
you
that?
pay.
Can I push out that far? Without being overwhelmed, that is.
What do you want now?
Maybe it's better to go for the wood workshop first. And I'm going to place that on a dry and desolate area. Because I don't really need it to occupy any farmland. That's far too valuable on this map. Yeah, now I'm out of workers.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Don't get overwhelmed.
A new task. What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Make sure this place is defended. We got 19 food. Time to capitalize on that. And now I got no energy left. Okay. So I need to have these tents operational. Actually, no, these two. With that, get some more workers in. And then I can build my mill. Because I don't think I placed any... No, I didn't place any down.
What? A new task.
Attention.
What?
Building
Yeah.
completed.
There is some iron here that I can pick up. And still the iron here that I'm keeping in reserve.
Units under attack.
This better be good.
Did you piss them off too much? Yeah, there's quite a few fast
Roger
movers
that.
heading my way.
My bow is ready.
Pick those off fast.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose any rangers here. They're fairly expensive.
Roger that. Taste my
Push
arrow.
back.
Gotcha. Straight
That's
to
another
the
one
heart.
down.
Sounds
Attention.
interesting.
Building
It could be
completed.
worse.
Oh, this is a nice defensive area.
What?
Yeah, still need more workers. And without power, I'm not going to be able to get any more workers. Get them out of the way.
Roger that.
Quick.
Our defenses are being attacked.
They are? They are. Yeah, there's a couple of them marching on this gate, but thankfully this is a double wall, so I'm not too worried. That ranger should have plenty of time to deal with those.
What?
There's the train. There's my workforce. Next up is the mill.
The train has arrived at the station.
There you go. What I don't need any extra cash for is to build some extra defenses over here. Or extra cash and extra power, I
You're
mean.
gonna pay me for this, right? Gotcha.
Keep pushing them back.
Let me put an arrow in his head.
If I can get this group elited, that would help.
You again. This better be good.
They're halfway there.
Here we go
53,
again.
48,
You again.
52, something like that. Okay, so that's fine.
This better be good.
Attention. Building completed.
Mill operational, but now I have no workforce.
Our forces are in
I
danger.
do have a decent portion of
What?
food available,
Okay.
not too far, ladies. But with the wood workshop operational, I can get the farm. And that should fix my food issues
What's up?
once and for
Any
all.
infected around? Gotcha.
Let's pick up
I
the
hope
iron
you're
over
not
there.
wasting my time. Right between the
And I can still put down some tents.
What?
And of course I can be upgrading the cottages, but I need to have food for that first. Now I'm starting to get promotions. Come on, build those before the train gets here.
Our soldiers are in trouble. Attention.
Nope, just
You are
just
gonna pay
too
me for
late.
this, right?
Damn.
You
Oh,
order,
hold on,
you
hold
pay.
on, hold on.
My bow
I don't like
is
your
ready.
intent.
Are you sure?
That was a little too close for comfort.
Yeah. Right.
The walls
between
are
the
under
eyes.
attack.
Yeah, they're attacking the wall on the east side. I can live with that. Can I put it slightly
Attention.
further?
Technology research finished.
Ah, the farm's ready. Good. Let's get a farm going. Let's see. A good position for a farm is somewhere it's lush and green-ish. This will do. That's 50. You reinforce that side. Get to work on researching cottages. And I want this Tesla tower operational here.
You again. Gotcha.
5 days
My
left
arrows.
till that swarm gets here. The fact that this northern area is not defended could pose a threat. Same goes for the west flank. Without those two areas knocked out, or at least locked down,
Great. Straight to the
it might
heart.
be
Gotcha.
tricky to defend here.
Let me put an arrow in.
Because this fighting force is most definitely not enough.
Attention.
Okay, there's my
Building
food.
completed.
Since I cannot quite get to this
They
area
are
yet,
attacking the colony defenses.
I'm going to have to probably do it in... Actually, maybe I can build a wall like that and start pushing further that way. That could fix it. How much more? A little bit more. Okay. Come on, I need my workforce.
Attention. Technology research finished.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Need to set up the walls here.
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
You
Not
again.
enough resources. How much do we need for a quarry? More workers, yes, of course. First is the workforce. That is key at this point. Without the workforce, I wouldn't have enough power to get more rangers out. I need more fighting force. I could also get a couple of soldiers.
Attention.
But since I don't exactly know where the enemy's coming from, I'm first going to go with a couple more rangers.
What do you want?
Because they're nice and fast, and they can usually just defend against that first horde. They have enough power.
The train has arrived at the station.
What?
And I still want to fit a quarry back there. Okay, we now have 8 workers, just no wood whatsoever. That could be a concern. This wall is still not a double wall either. I need to get another sawmill going here. That should speed things along nicely. Let's upgrade some housing. You need 12 wood per house that you want to upgrade. That's quite a bit.
You are gonna pay me for
Your
this,
patrol
right?
is no longer required here.
Building completed.
What?
Reinforce that side, reinforce
You
this
are gonna pay
side,
me for this, right?
reinforce that side. That should allow me to put a quarry over there, but just to be sure, I'm going to make it a little wider on this end. Ah, I can't afford it. Not enough wood. Makes sense. At least I got a couple more workers. And what do I need? Yeah, I still need 12 wood. Okay.
This better be good.
At least we should be getting some more workers.
Arrived at the station.
Alright, now I got another 6 workers available. So let's put some more of my archers up.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
Can I double up on
completed.
here? Yeah, if I have the wood for it, I can. But I do not. I also need to get another mill going. Because currently I don't generate enough power to keep the whole place going. Let's upgrade some of these. I'm also starting to get a little low on food production.
Trying to break through.
Oh, they are. Yes, they are.
Building
A new
completed.
task.
Need to keep these houses going. Ah, not enough energy. Get that mill going.
Attention.
Thank you.
Building completed.
Upgrade as many as possible there. I also want a tower,
What do you
furthering
want
the
now?
attack range of these rangers.
Attention. Building completed.
2 days left to the wave. Mm,
The train has arrived at the
from over
station.
here they should be able to handle a few threats. Can I still fit a quarry in there now? Yeah, it's 4 or 5. 5's great. 5 is good enough. Alright, more rangers, please. The irony. I can build soldiers, but not workers, or not rangers, because I don't have the wood for it.
Whatever you say, as long as you pay.
Alright, I want you to get over there. And I want all the other rangers to start stacking up over here.
A new task.
Oh, they lost one.
Okay.
Huh, okay.
Oh, more orders.
Get in.
What? You are
Aren't
gonna
you in
pay
that
me for
tower?
this, right?
Position over here is a little shaky.
My bow and arrows are
Attention.
At least it's not as bad as the left flank. Yeah, she might piss off a couple, but I can handle that. Alright. More housing, and now I need another farm. 60. Holy crap, that's a lot of food.
Are you sure my bow and arrows are ready?
I want you to reinforce that side. So now I have 2 archers on every tower. That is still not enough,
The train has arrived at the station.
but at least it's a start.
What's up? Any
The
infected
walls are
around?
under attack.
Again. Yeah, this tower can still handle
My
that.
bow and arrows are ready. You are gonna pay me for
They
this,
are
right?
attacking the colony defenses.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Building.
Okay, we're about to get hit.
What? Great. Oh, more orders. You again. Okay. Faster than my
Attention.
bow.
The big question is where?
Great.
Unfortunately, the game does tell you about this, so I still have some time to get more archers into position
Yeah.
and get ready to defend whatever flank they're going for. From the north. So they're either going to hit this wall or that wall. Okay, that's good intel. That allows me to put up some more defenses. I'm going to go with a slightly extended wall over here. Hopefully making sure that these guys hit this wall first. If for some reason they do decide to come in from this area, I want to have a bit more in here. So either they're going to hit this wall, or they're going to try and funnel through here. At which point I should have enough rangers to deal with them.
What? Aren't there other units to bother?
In the meanwhile, I have my food, so I can upgrade some more tents to cottages.
Are you sure? My bow and arrows are ready.
Here's good. Good, then I can put another wood place down there, another sawmill. Alright, I want 2 rangers over here.
You are gonna pay
I'm going to
me
up
for
the
this,
defenses
right?
to 3 rangers per side.
Has arrived at the station.
Plus whatever additional rangers I have over here, which is currently a squad of
You
7.
are gonna pay me for this, right? My bow and arrows are ready.
Actually, no, let's start working on soldiers, because they take a little bit more time.
Building completed.
Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. We need more power. And of course, more wood. Always more wood. And I need more energy. Yeah.
Attention. Building
Can I fit that in here somewhere? Yes, that would do. Alright, they're going to hit the left side.
Yeah. Faster than my bow.
And as expected, they're hitting the wall.
They are trying to break through.
This better be good.
I want
What
you
do you
guys to
want
also
now?
start helping out there.
Roger that.
You might want to get inside the walls. I want you guys to also assist. I'm thinking that this might fall. This area. So let's put a firewall in position. So that if it does fall, I can still fall back with these guys. Of course, I'm hoping that they're not going to. But in this game, better be ready.
Completed.
Yeah, they're going to break through.
The walls are under attack.
This better be
Alright,
good.
fall back. Everybody out.
What?
They are attacking.
You can have the Tesla tower, I don't really mind about that. Just so long as you don't hit this wall and go through it. Because that would really pose a threat to the rest of the colony.
They are trying to break through.
Soldier.
Understood.
Now is good. Put down a second fire line. Firewall, rather.
Sorry, sir.
Defenses are being
Oh, really? You're getting stuck in there? That is pretty shitty timing,
Is
sir.
everything okay?
Get through here.
Of course,
Around it.
my commander.
The walls
Great
are
idea,
under
sir.
attack.
Yep, that gate's gonna fall. Shit, they had far more firepower in that army than expected.
Defenses.
Ready and waiting. Reporting for duty.
Come on.
Of course, my commander.
They are trying to break through.
Yeah, they're going to break through as well.
Our defenses are being attacked.
But at this point they are definitely getting thinned out.
Great.
So we should be seeing far, far fewer of them.
The walls are under
That
attack.
means they can start to bite back.
So boring.
Orders, sir.
You are gonna pay me for
They
this.
are
Alright
attacking
guys,
the
we
colony
need to push them
defenses.
back.
Reporting for duty.
You again.
Rangers get pushing back there.
They are trying to
Almost the
break through.
entire ranger squad that I was using to hunt them down is now elite.
What do you want
I
now?
want you to hold this sector.
Orders.
Yes.
Our defenses are being attacked.
For some reason these guys still don't like the wall that's up there and they're starting to break through.
My bow
The walls
is
are
ready.
I don't mind them doing that. I'm perfectly happy with them trying that much. Alright, let's
They
continue
are
building a
attacking
fighting
the
force.
colony defenses.
Is everything okay?
A new task.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's get some of these repairs
Here we
going.
go again.
Make sure I can defend against another wave, because we got another one coming in on day 30. But that's all that I'm going to do in this episode. Next episode we're going to continue with this map and work on repairing this place, working on getting more iron, more soldiers, and start to expand towards these mills. There's our gold mines, actually. There's one here, there, and there. And since my goal is to have an income of 2,000 gold production and a colony population of 700, this is going to take quite a bit of time. Especially since our income currently is 466 and we have a population of 238. Anyway, that is for next episode. For now, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you soon for the next episode.